In a surprising admission, Jungkook, the youngest member of the boy band BTS, recently expressed his feelings and pride towards his partner, Kim Taehyung, better known as V. This recognition comes after Taehyung faithfully cared for Jungkook when he fell ill in the United States. However, amid the pride, Jungkook also expressed his sadness over the problems Taehyung is now facing related to his military service. The story of the friendship between Jungkook and Taehyung has long been in the spotlight of fans. But who would have thought that behind the glitter of the stage and the glare of the cameras, there are emotional moments that are rarely revealed to the public. One of them was when Jungkook became seriously ill while touring in the United States. At that moment, Taehyung showed another side of himself that was caring and affectionate. According to reliable sources, Taehyung almost never left Jungkook's side during his recovery. He makes sure that his colleagues get the best care, even willing to sacrifice his own rest time. This action certainly left a deep impression on Jungkook. Taehyung is the reason I was able to recover so quickly. I don't know what would have happened without his support, Jungkook said with tears in his eyes. However, behind Haru's story, there are controversial news related to Taehyung and his military service. Some time ago, Taehyung reportedly received preferential treatment during his military service. The allegations came after Min Hee-jin, the former CEO and internal director of ADOR, stated that Taehyung sent him a happy birthday message while still in military training, leading to speculation that Taehyung had special access to his cell phone outside of permitted hours. In response to the allegations, the South Korean military strongly denied any special treatment of Taehyung. They affirmed that all soldiers are treated equally without exception, including members of famous boy bands such as BTS. However, this controversy still sparks debate among the public and fans. In the midst of this storm of controversy, Jungkook could not hide his sadness. He felt that Taehyung, who had sacrificed so much for him and the other BTS members, did not deserve this kind of treatment. I know how dedicated Taehyung is in everything he does. Seeing him face this situation is really painful, Jungkook said in a trembling voice. The question is, what is really going on behind the scenes? Is Taehyung really receiving preferential treatment? Or is this just a misunderstanding magnified by the media? And how has this controversy impacted Taehyung's career and reputation as well as BTS's overall? The fans, known as the ARMY, of course, did not stand still. Behind the support, however, there are also deep concerns. Many are wondering how this situation will affect the internal dynamics of BTS. Will the relationship between the members remain solid, or will this controversy lead to cracks that are difficult to repair? In addition, the issue also highlights the pressures faced by South Korean celebrities related to conscription. As a country that requires all adult men to undergo military service, South Korea has strict rules regarding this. However, for celebrities with busy schedules and intense public scrutiny, serving in the military can be a challenge. Taehyung's case is not the first time this has happened. Previously, several other celebrities have also faced similar charges related to preferential treatment during military service. However, what makes this case different is the amount of public attention given BTS's status as one of the biggest music groups in the world today. In the midst of all the speculation and accusations, it is important to remember that the truth is often more complex than it seems. Before drawing conclusions, we must wait for the results of the official investigation and listen to all parties involved. Meanwhile, Jungkook and the other BTS members are expected to stay strong and support Taehyung during this difficult time. Their friendship and solidarity has been one of the main forces that led them to the pinnacle of success, and hopefully it will help them get through the storm. For fans, this is a time to show their support and love for BTS, not only as idols, but also as individuals who face challenges and difficulties like everyone else. With the right support, for fans, this is a time to show their support and love for BTS, not only as idols, but also as individuals who face challenges and difficulties like everyone else. With the right support, Taehyung can weather this storm, and BTS can stay strong in the face of any controversy that comes their way. However, the big question that still sticks in the minds of many people is whether they will conduct further investigations? Or is this just a rumor that will subside over time? According to the latest reports, the South Korean military has issued an official statement regarding the allegations that drag Taehyung's name. They strongly denied any preferential treatment for BTS members in their military service. All soldiers are treated equally in accordance with applicable regulations. There are no exceptions, including for celebrities or other public figures, a military spokesman told a news conference in Seoul. This statement should ease speculation. However, some still doubt the transparency of the clarification. The fans and the media continue to dig deeper to find evidence of whether there really are privileges given to Taehyung. Even more surprising, some former soldiers who have served in the military claim that access to mobile phones during training is very strict. This further triggers question marks. In the midst of the excitement of this issue, Jungkook finally opened his voice in a live broadcast on the Weverse platform. In a voice that sounded emotional, he talked about how much Taehyung had sacrificed, especially when he himself was at his worst during his illness in the United States. "I will never forget what Taehyung did for me. He was always by my side when I was sick, making sure I got the care I needed. For me, he is more than just a friend or coworker, he is family," Jungkook said with teary eyes. However, when asked about the difficult situation Taehyung was facing, Jungkook looked down and was silent for a while before finally saying, "I just hope everything goes well for him. He doesn't deserve this." Jungkook's emotional words immediately touched the hearts of the fans. Armies around the world showed their support by flooding social media with positive messages for Taehyung. In addition to Jungkook, several other BTS members also reacted to this issue. RM, who is also currently serving in the military, is reportedly disappointed with how the media has handled the issue. In a letter he wrote to fans, RM mentioned that Taehyung is a very disciplined person and dedicated to his military duties. "As someone who is also serving in the military, I can say that Taehyung did his job well. I only hope that the media can be more responsible in disseminating information," RM wrote in his letter. Suga, who is currently serving in the military on a social service assignment, is also reportedly frustrated by the issue. He hopes Taehyung doesn't feel burdened by all the rumors. Meanwhile, Jimin and J-Hope, who had previously completed their basic military training, chose not to comment too much. However, according to a close source, they continue to provide moral support to Taehyung, and Jungkook personally point one of the biggest concerns of fans is whether this case will adversely affect Taehyung's career after he completes his military service. Some analysts of the South Korean entertainment industry assess that although this is an ordeal, it is likely that Taehyung will be able to bounce back after all the accusations subside. BTS is not just an ordinary group. They have tremendous global influence. Although this is a test for Taehyung, with the support he has from his fans and peers, I believe he can come back stronger, said a Korean entertainment industry expert. However, it cannot be denied that the pressure on Taehyung is enormous. Not only does he have to deal with strict military regulations, but also the relentless media scrutiny of his every move. Some fans even worry that this pressure could have an impact on Taehyung's mental state. Given previous cases in South Korea's entertainment industry, where some celebrities have experienced depression due to pressure from the media and the public, many hope Taehyung can stay strong in the face of this ordeal. BTS's agency, HYB, has yet to make an official statement regarding the controversy. They still seem to be careful in dealing with this sensitive issue so as not to further aggravate the situation. However, if the situation continues to evolve and more allegations emerge, it is likely that HYB will take legal steps to protect Taehyung from spreading fake news.